All right, people. We got breaking news. That's why I'm back. Had to take a drive just to report this breaking news. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going somewhere. But I did get an alert right before I left the house. J.J. Watt signed with a new team. So the reports up to this point were J.J. Watt narrowed it down to 3 teams: Green Bay, Tennessee, and the third team was Buffalo, with the Raiders having an outside chance, right? Well, you can pick any of those teams. J.J. Watt, very clever. J.J. Watt, marketing genius. All around seems like a good dude, but he tweeted a picture of him, I think in a squat rack, baller, with an Arizona Cardinals shirt on, with the caption, this one got me to pop a little bit. The caption, "Source me." So that is how he announced where he has signed. So J.J. Watt will be heading to Arizona with DeAndre Hopkins, former teammate in Houston. They will pair back up to try to help Arizona get over the hump. Now, as a Packers fan, we all know here, if you've watched any of these videos, I am a Packers fan. And I would have very much so liked J.J. Watt to come to Green Bay. But I saw that he signed his deals for $31 million. I imagine because some of the talk was that, he was going to get like $15, $16 million per year. So I imagine that 31 mil is for 2 years. It's a 2-year deal. Green Bay already, they got cap issues to begin with the lower salary cap because of COVID, less revenue, the salary cap adjustment. They're trying to, most teams, I imagine this is how it's working right now. If you're a team that has paid a quarterback, franchise quarterback money. So I'm going to say 25 plus million. If your quarterback is making 25 plus $million a year, and you're a decent team, I imagine you're probably over the new cap with the, post-pandemic restrictions, loss of revenue. I imagine most teams that have franchise quarterbacks and are paying franchise quarterbacks are in that, fall into that category. Arizona Cardinals makes sense. They have a franchise quarterback in Kyler Murray, but they have a franchise quarterback who's on his rookie deal. So they had the ability, right? They're paying DeAndre Hopkins, I think, he's probably one of the higher paid wide receivers. I don't know that for a fact, but their quarterback isn't eating up, a quarter of their cap, which is even more now of the old cap, a quarter of the old cap, which is even more with a new reduced cap. So they were able to make a move like this. So again, I'm a Packers fan, but I would not have been thrilled if the Packers signed J.J. Watt to a 2-year, $30 million deal just because, you ain't getting J.J. Watt, who was winning Defensive Player of the Year back-to-back, like in the MVP conversation. You're not getting 2012, 13, 14 J.J. Watt. He's had plenty of injuries. I love him. Could still give you something, but he's not going to be that player who definitely not going to be worth $15 million a year when you have other needs. If he's that piece and you could afford him, you could sneak him under there. But Green Bay, speaking as a Green Bay fan, have some free agents they need to sign. Aaron Jones, love the guy. He's probably going to walk. Green Bay's just not going to have the ability to pay him what he might get somewhere else from like Miami or Pittsburgh or San Francisco. Green Bay's just not going to be able to pay him. I think they'll end up paying Jamal Williams, but Corey Linsley, their center, he's a big piece that they kind of need to re-sign. They have a lot they had holes that they needed to fill, and now they have free agents that they need to sign. So giving $15 million a year to J.J. Watt just would not have made sense. It would have been a splash signing. I'm sure fans would have loved it. Me, as someone who's looking at it like, God, please, we need to win a Super Bowl. If that was it, and if we had the room to keep everyone else or keep certain guys and maybe add a wide receiver and get J.J. Watt, I'm all in. But to sign him and then let Jones walk and Lindsey walk and not get a receiver, like that just wouldn't have made sense to me. But J.J. Watt, good for him. He definitely has something left in it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's over the hill, he's done, but he's just not 2012, 13, 14 J.J. Watt. You can't be with the injuries that he's sustained. But it's going to be interesting for Arizona. Again, they have primetime receiver, number one receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. They have Kyler Murray. Their defense is decent. Their offense took a step forward. I imagine they probably need to balance it out, maybe get a running back. I don't know if Kenyon Drake's the answer, get like a playmaker running back. But this is the domino. This is one of the first dominoes. Another big Houston Texan goes to the Arizona Cardinals. Now all eyes in Houston are on Deshaun Watson. Where is this dude going to go? He's getting the hell out of Houston. You are not going to have him going into the year, and if you do, he ain't going to play. J.J. Watt, gone. Where does Deshaun Watson go now? That's what I'm going to be looking for. When that happens, I'm going to be here, probably from the car, bringing it to you. If you like this video, maybe you think about subscribing. That would help me out. I lost one subscriber today. I went from 69 to 68. Let's get back up to 69. That's all I got for you. I'm going to go about my day now. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.